Hello everyone, Canon Low here, back with Path of Exile, and in the last episode, or last session, we finished up Act 1, and we killed both Brutus and Merveil for the area storyline bosses. And while I was off screen, I gave myself a few items that I did plan to use later on. The Wise Oak Flask, which I can surprisingly use it right now. Also a Ruby Flask, the Amethyst Flask. I already had the Witchfire Brew, but I also added a few, mostly the Deadly Ailments one. So just a few odds and ends of items that I'll use later on. And hopefully I changed my microphone. I boosted my microphone settings, so hopefully my voice will be louder this time. But without further ado, let's go into the forest. And also I got Freeze Mine, which I'll see if that will work for me. There is something called Ice Trap, so there is that. Well, Freeze Mine doesn't really seem to work all that well, actually. Because from the look of it, it has such small blast radius that I can't really take advantage of it. Because the whole idea with Freeze Mine was that you use that to freeze enemies. So if you're being rushed by a bunch of enemies, you'll stop them in their tracks, freeze them, and it'll allow you to have more time either to run away or to, in my case, throw more fire traps on them to kill them. But as you can see here, the blast radius definitely isn't really working all that well for me. But a fire trap sure is working on these apes here. Yeah, I think definitely I'll switch to Ice Trap later, because that blast radius is definitely not working for me. And later on, I don't know how much mine type modifiers I'll have, so definitely definitely is something that I'll need to keep in mind later. 14% spell damage. That adds fire damage to spells. And I can't even, for some reason you can't even dual wield, you can't dual wield a wand with a scepter? I think I've seen that before, I figured that out before, but that sounds bizarre. I have Stebutur now, so I'll be able to throw four traps on the ground instead of 3. But the thing is that you have that recharge, which I thought what adding another mine did would also give you another charge of whatever trap you have, but I guess it doesn't.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I mean, I throw my traps like right in the middle of all of these guys, so it doesn't really matter how many traps I have on the field, because they just explode right away. I definitely need to head towards the skill points that increase that recharge. I know you're probably gonna hear that a lot throughout this LP until I get pumps. Well, at least it freezes bosses. Alright. 27, 28, and... Probably not going to use the coral ring anymore. That Quicksilver Flask, oh, that's amazing. That speed boost combined with Smoke Trap. Must be this way. I think for now, I'm gonna put Bear Trap on. Because Bear Trap, you don't have to detonate it, and it seems to do more damage too. See here, Fire Trap. What did I even put Freeze Mine is right there. Okay. Bronze Scepter, 12% increased damage. Okay, let's try that out. One to 3 to fire spell, 29 to 48. 20. Well, that clearly doesn't help me with that extra fire damage to spells. Don't need any scrolls to listen me up. Now to the forced encampment. Now, how your character actually knew that there was an encampment in the forest, that I really have no idea. Like, is your character told there's some kind of encampment in the forest or something? But anyways, we will never know the answer to that, probably.
I am bruised. I hunt boar, hunt to feed my people. You are not a friend to us. You'll need to run faster than boar.
Well, that's charming, isn't it? Cold resist. 5. 13 dexterity. I won't worry about actually buying
Return if
things
you
now.
must.
I have seen many an exile come and go, into the forest or into the ground. You seem different somehow. Different good, different bad, it's hard to tell at this stage. The name is Eramir, and for now you have the benefit of my doubt. Those bandits you've encountered out there, they're the dregs of Oriath, and with any foul broth, the nastiest chunks bubble to the surface. The lords of Larceny, Oak, Creighton, and Alira, the self-appointed monarchs of the forest, Creighton in the east, Alira in the west, Oak in the north, and this village, this tribe, we pay their taxes.
Taxes?
I would never venture to say that life in Wraeclast is easy, but with those three gone, well, living here might just become possible. Fare you well.
That sounds great. So for this quest, the deal with the bandits quest, what this quest does is that for each of the bandits, when you find them, they will offer you a reward for killing the other two. And based on who you choose to align yourself with, you get a different reward. Creighton deals with speed, attack speed I think it is, and cast speed and stuff. Illyria deals with magic, like increased mana, increased elemental damage. Well, maybe not damage, but maybe Creighton's attack speed, Illyria's cast speed, and Oak is just survivability, life. I don't remember exactly. They changed what all of them do, but if you kill all three of them and don't align yourself with one of them, Aramir will reward you with 2 passive skill points. So it's up to you if either one of the 3 gives you a better reward that you want, or if Aramir gives you the 2 skill points is worth more.
I am Yena, keeper of the spirit. Are you a kind exile like Eramir? He is good to us, helps us. You will stay and help us too, yes?
That's debatable.
A beast hunts us in her dreams. A great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men, a long time gone. She will come here one night to tear, crush, and eat. Her pain tells her to. Find the white beast and end her pain before she shares it with us.
That sounds great. And you don't even have any skill gems for some reason.
You and me, we are the same. We dream big, we find new places. We do not tell stories. Stories are told about us. I learn
Well,
the words, the ways of Oriath. You listen to me, and not pigheads like Groost. Then you will live to find more new places. The road? It runs east and west of here. To the west it passes the bandit woman's camp, then turns south to the sea. But you say it is now blocked? I have seen a strange thing in the rock by the South Pass, like one of Groost's carvings, but of stone. You should go look at it. What has been closed might be opened again.
alright, I think I have all the quests now. For right now. I'll put away that chromatic orb. So, for this act, I think I mentioned this before in one of my previous parts, but Act 2 is not as... It's not as straightforward as Act 1. Act 1, you pretty much just follow the main road for the storyline and then just go to Act 2, and the side areas are just side quests. For this area, you have to go both left and right, which is the riverways or the old fields here. And both the riverways and the old fields, I think, are level 15, some 14 or 15. So pretty much you could go either way that you want. But because of that, it's the level kind of scales in a different way. And what I mean by that is, like, if you continue going left, it'll keep going till like 18. It doesn't say, oh, we're gonna stay to 15 and then allow you to go to the right. Like, either way you go, the level will increase. So if you want to keep your character at the right level, keep that in mind. And I guess we'll start with the riverways. Oh, I keep forgetting that I did equip Rallying Cry to increase my mana regen, and also it's
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
it slightly increases my damage too. So oh, here's a ghost. If you kill one of those ghosts, he gives you a reward. But since my cooldown is really bad, I highly doubt that I would be able to kill him. He's probably gone now anyway, because I took too long. But if you kill him, you get a bunch of rewards. You get rare items and whatnot. And there's some hacks right there. Flame dash across the bridge. Gotta have that flame dash.
I'm a gardener, clearing the weeds so that the crops may grow.
Portal scroll. Jeweler's orb, that's not bad. I need more Jeweler's orbs actually, because I spent a bunch in order to get a few exalted orbs for myself. Okay, now that I'm at the waypoint, I think I'm gonna go the other way through the old fields because of how the leveling thing works. I forgot to look what the area level was to that. The riverways level is 15. Alright. So I'm just about the right level. I'll get that. And now I have some life regen because of 3.8 life regenerated per second because of that skill point. Bear trap for these. Quite fitting, isn't it? Now let's look for that. Oh, here's the den for the side quest. The den is just it can spawn at different areas in the old fields. But anyway, let's kill ourselves a white beast. I should be using smoke mine more, to be honest, because that speed boost is sweet. Ooh, a yellow item. It's a plate vest though. Freeze mine.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
You sound so calm, sir. Okay. It's not really that bad of a plate, but of course I'm an evasion and energy shield, so probably shouldn't have even picked that up. And also you can use a chest plate by now, which gives you 50 plus armor, so shouldn't have. Well, it's not really a bad armor, it's just really low armor value. Because there's some embedded. Okay, now, so when I use the Wise Oak Flask, my resistances go up by quite a lot. Bears everywhere. Or beasts, I guess they want to call them. Stone Hammer, that's good stuff. Full Scrolls. Enough of you. Okay, I think we're almost... There he is. Yeah, just stand there for a bit. He seems to be a lot faster than the other ones. There we go. Ooh, now that's really good actually. Because even though that it's not an evasion armor, I mean, excuse me, it doesn't have any energy shield. It's just look at that evasion right there. I mean, I'll sacrifice 13 life to double my evasion rating. Requires 17 and 53 dexterity. My dexterity is actually really bad. I thought it was better than that. I guess not. I might have to get Fangs of the Viper soon then. Sooner than I anticipated, because most of my, I think Fire Trap is, well, that actually doesn't really require that much dexterity at the moment. But if I want to use that armor, I'll have to increase that. So much speed. Stop going so fast.
Low on mana.
Don't tell me you're low on mana.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
You don't have time to catch your breath. Now move it. There we go. Now, I was going to get Growth and Decay, but Excuse me. I probably should go for those, but I do definitely want Fangs of the Viper soon. So, that's a tough decision. I'll get Growth and Decay for right now. Level 16 already. The old fields are level 14, so I guess if you want to stay at the right level area, the old fields is probably where you should go first. Though the crossroads I think are 16, aren't they? Oh, it's level 15. Wow. Alright. And Brutal Farmers. Sounds like Vega all over again, doesn't it? We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Upgrade to Fire Trap, that's good. I keep forgetting to use Rallying Cry. I have it on for mana regen and everything, and I don't even use it. Bear Trap, that's good.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
37 evasion or 4 life. 4 energy shield, I think. Yeah, I'll take the evasion. Alright, so this one's 15. Let's get the reward for the White Beast quest.
The white beast's spirit is at rest. No more pain. Take this in thanks from me, and from the suffering animal that you have helped.
So, a magical Quicksilver Flask. Or I can get a better belt. Decisions. Heavy belt. I guess I might as well get the chain belt. Now that adds pretty good stuff right there. Lightning resist to fire resist. Okay. Guess I can just sell the...
What do you want?
Sell that. And sell that.
Exiles.
Okay, and then this is for maps. Do I even have any? I guess I can use these two. Yeah. So, what I'm doing here is that when you get one of these stone hammers and the eventual maps, if you use a tier 1 map and a 20% quality stone hammer, you'll get one of these cartographer chisels, which are worth a decent amount to other people. Or yourself if you choose to use them for your own maps. I personally don't. I feel like they're more valuable by selling them rather than actually using them.
Speak. Return.
Okay. Not sure where to start. I think I'll go back to the riverways to do the way forward quest here.